All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I hope everyone is doing well today. Um, I already been in the bowl. Try to cut down on some time. All right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, so what we have here on the table is a bear, some grapes, crown chakra, a wolf, and a diamond. And what I glean from that is reward is being given, the reward of abundance is being given because of our awareness and we're trusting our instincts, all right? And having clarity. And having clarity. You have clarity about your situation, all right? So, because again, you're trusting your instincts and you have your awareness is your enlightenment, having the information, knowing what's going on with yourself, getting clear. I just saw a shadow, and I think I opened up on protection. So uh-oh, what's going on? This shadow really wants to come out. All right, let's see. What's this? And my phone just lit up. Wow. Okay. What is this energy spirit? What is our guidance for today? June 3rd. What's the guidance for today? Reward is being given. The reward of abundance is being given. Look, that shadow really want to come out. I'm going to take it. All right. Spirit want to talk about this shadow. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's the nature spirits? Okay. Protection is on the bottom of the deck. I told you I saw shadow and I saw protection. So nature spirits, protection. All right. Is there anything else, spirit? Lucky and spiritual cleansing. And we got veiled on the bottom of that. So and this card just moved and got friendships. All right, so the nature spirits are protecting your good fortune. And when I say nature spirits, again, I mean if y'all don't believe in, if you believe in tarot, if you feel like tarot is real, then you have to know that there are nature spirits. There are all type of spirits around us all the time. And I said that the elementals, they govern the physical world. They're keepers of the physical world. And so they are the ones who are helping us obtain, um, to help us manifest the things into physical reality. Okay. And so at this time, they're protecting us from protecting us from our abundance. All right, from this shadow. As we're and this says spiritual cleansing. Now, either the energy is being cleansed, all right, the shadow, because we're leaving it. That full moon we just had was about clearing away, and releasing. And like I said, it was not a lot that we had to do. So allowing that energy to be cleansed, all right. And with this veiled, guess this is what we don't see happening behind the scenes. All right. Is there anything else, Spirit? Ooh, Lord. All right. And with this power coming up under protection, you're standing in your power. And again, focusing on the love, compassion. All right. All right. Focusing on love and compassion. We have to have compassion for, and I'm not saying compassion in the sense that we gotta, accept people back in our lives, or accept, make excuses for anyone. But having compassion, number one, having compassion for yourself, knowing that the way we were living and the things that we may have participated in, we didn't know. We weren't clear then. But now that you have been enlightened and you're now trusting your instincts, okay? Now you have clarity about your situation, and that enabled us to keep moving, to move forward. All right? All right. We've gone through a sort of death. All right? We're letting that old stuff, we're letting the old way die. Yes. We're letting the old stuff die. So the shadow is being cleansed. That it's happening behind the scenes with this unveiled. This is the part that we don't see. With the nature spirits, we are being protected. All right. As power is being restored back to us. All right. We're opening up to, and it says lucky. I see lucky as being more like your blessings. All right. All right. Or that you have the ability to tap into your abundance or something like that. Well, anyway, it's opening to you having luck, whatever luck means to you. All right. And it's connected to compassion, to love. All right. Yes. Is there anything else, Spirit? Let's see. Spirit, I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit more. A little bit more information. I'm gonna see what this shadow is too. All right. So a lot of energy. It's seems like a loop or some type. Don't want to let go. What is this? Look, it says protected, steady progress, peaks reached. All right. So when I said being rewarded because of your awareness and trusting your instincts, and that gives you crystal clear clarity to move beyond the shadows. Things that want to keep on putting illusions over us. All right. Things that keep trying to attack us. The nature spirits, or I don't even want to go there. I'm just keep going with the nature spirits. Okay, the nature spirits are working behind the scenes because I just picked up another stream. But yeah, this shadow is being is being purged basically with this spiritual cleansing. All right, but it says protected, steady progress, and peaks reached. All right. It says celebrate your achievements and savor the triumph of your ascent. For you've climbed high and earned your view. That's your awareness, your perspective. All right. It took a lot. It takes a lot to see past illusions, y'all. And we've been doing that. All right. Here we got, you release the burdens. That's that shadow. All right. You release the burdens. All right. And you about to be turning the page. Embrace the new chapters with curiosity and openness. Paves the path to wisdom. Yes. All right. I'm going to take those too. Release all them old burdens of the past. Okay. Look, release and renew. Yes. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. What is this? It says cavern secrets, unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. Interesting. Anyway, yes. So back to what we were saying. You know, releasing that shadow. You know, the shadow is being spiritually cleansed right now. The nature spirits are helping us behind the scene, keeping us protected, so we can stand in our power. And our luck comes from our love, self-love, compassion. All right, that is shielding us right now. All right, staying in the flow with that. That keeps you with clarity. All right. Again, we're protected as we make this steady progress. Peaks have been reached. That's why we got about to be rewarded. All right. Because you release the burdens and you turn the page, returning the page. All right. All right. I'll put those right there. All right, Spirit. Is there anything else? I'm gonna put this deck down. That's too many. All right. It says make a change. Embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformation with an open heart. Yes. So you made the change, or you're making the change. All right. And we're you know, we're embarking on new paths with an open heart. That's that water. Now, what's also significant about that is, you know, you can go through so much stuff and it can make your heart cold and closed off too. So to come to make it to the other side, because that's what it, you know, that's ultimately what the energy was trying to do, was trying to consume us, you know, because we were being attacked from every area, from food, from to education, to family structures, you know, all the different shadowy things that are now we seeing in the media is being cleansed right now, cleansed from the earth. All right. uh, so the earth was suffering because of all that shadow too. So that's why they're behind the scenes doing a lot of work to ensure that we could, you know, as long as we committed to enhancing the existence, not only just with yourself but everything around you, because we're all, it's a grove of unity. We're all in this together, and because we are aware that everything that you do helps the collective. All right, we're all connected in some kind of way. So yes. So and again, like I was saying, that energy was trying to make everything dark and gloomy and bring your energy down, and we were all living in a form of self-hatred, you know, because we wasn't living our actual truth. And so to come on the other side of that, you know, and not have harbor any you know, ill will in your heart, that's a lucky thing to still be able to embrace love, the water, the flow of life, the natural flow of life. Yes. All right. Again, death. That's that release. Okay, I forgot to turn it over. All right, good job. Thank you, Spirit. So Let me see. Um, I'll take some soul wisdom. Is that soul wisdom? Okay. Soul wisdom. And then I'll give you no, no. Okay. Okay, I just cut the deck on third eye. Focus on seeing the truth. So we have been focused on seeing the truth. Or you, depending on where you are, you need to focus on seeing the truth. We need to focus on seeing the truth. All right, because there's always more to be seen. All right, and okay, because we've been focused on seeing the truth, we're now experiencing healing energy. All right, we're letting go so we can recharge. All right, that's their release energy. All right, we're letting go because we've been focused on seeing the truth. We're letting go, and we're recharging. All right, and you do have divine support at this time. All right, all right. On the bottom of the deck it says, "Go for a rise above and beyond." That's what we have been doing. All right, and because I saw it in that peaks reached. Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. So I'll give you an angel message. And again, this is your guidance for today. Just to let you know where you are, where we are. All right. And we don't always have to know every little thing, y'all. But as long as you know, doing the work to stay in balance, all right? Stay in the flow, the cosmic flow of energy. Every day, every moment we die a little death. Did you know that? According to physics, look, and protection just keep coming out. 444. And it says change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. All right, get ready for good things you've been hoping for. When I say you're about to be rewarded abundance, all right, because of your awareness, all right, and you trusting and following your instincts, all right, it's allowing you to be resilient, or because you have clarity about your situation, all right. It says get ready for good things, the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Yes. All right. 1111 is at the bottom of the deck. Wish come true. It says moderation, patience, flowing. Remember when I said it is a blessing. It's if you want to say it's lucky, all right, to be able to get on the other side of this shadowy energy or this illusion that we've been in, and still have love, peace, and clarity, or to have clarity, but still have the love that we were innately born to experience. That is a blessing. That's lucky, if you want to say that's lucky. All right. It says, where was it? Let me go back. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. You're in for a lucky break. Yeah, okay. So there your lucky is. It's tying in with the lucky. It may come as happy news, experience, or new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Remember I said that reward, and I always say this bear is a gift. So you're about to be gifted some abundance, all right, for acting on your, for following your instincts based on the things that you know. You're following your instincts, so keep going. Your path is protected. You are protected. All right. Um, so yeah, that's very good. Yes, give ourselves a round of applause, because I mean, it's weird out here. It is really weird out here. And what's really weird about it is, you know, the deeper that you get into this, um, I mean, I don't know. You just go through so many stages on this, in this journey, and you find that the things that we thought was important is not important. I mean, because for me, at this point in my life, my ultimate goal is to just wake up happy, be hold on to my happiness no matter what's going on, because things are always going to happen. Things are always going to try to, to be there, because everything has a polar opposite. So things are always going to be trying to work against you. But the goal is to have your core belief, know your core belief, and stand firm in it. That is your superpower. So being able to bounce back and still hold love, still have joy, still hold on to your peace. All right. So anyway, that's my soapbox. All right. Go for what you know. Don't forget. All right. Um, link. You got your third eye now. Focus on seeing the truth. No matter what's happening. All right. Letting go of things that no longer serve you and recharging. All right. And I'm saying these ain't things from the past, just in your day. Things that come to you and you might get upset about it, but see past the illusion in that moment. All right. And let it go. All right. So, and we do have divine support at this time, and they're saying go for what you know. Go for it. Go for it. We're all working together. All right. All right. Well, that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you so much. All right. I hope this message helps someone out there. And this is the guidance for today's June 3rd. All right. And until next time, bye.